That's a great looking dog you've got. Hello, how you doing? Oh, you're very friendly, aren't you? Oh, hello. Oh, honestly, really, no issue at all. Good morning. Good morning. I know, all day. Thanks, see you later. I posted a video a couple of days ago talking about redundancy and my own situation of going through that. And today I wanted to share with you 3 tips, 3 bits of advice that I can give you as somebody who's recently gone through it, and just share some of the things that I have done to try and manage my life at this stage. And I want to share that with you. So that's the point of today's discussion. Thanks for joining me. My name is John. I started this channel in January just to talk about life events, particularly my own redundancy. And in the last days since I shared that video, deep diving a little bit into the redundancy process, I've had friends and viewers of the channel and also colleagues in other businesses who've reached out to me to say, I saw your video, it was really helpful, I'm about to start this process myself, or I'm in the middle of it right now. And so that sat in my head last night as I was reading some of those posts, and I thought, what could I do to share with you just some of those activities that I've done in order to make my life feel a little bit easier. There's no denying that going through a redundancy is a difficult period, or laid off as they would say in America. It just doesn't feel good, right? It feels a bit like rejection. It feels a little bit like, as somebody messaged me, being on the scrap heap, and I relate to that because I talked about that so openly in the redundancy video. And if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link somewhere up here or something that you can check that out. But I sat last night in my bed and I thought, right, what have you done, John, in the last months that have helped you mentally manage this process? And that's what brought me to the 3 topics that I want to talk about today, as I look for my phone to give me guidance. Okay, so number 1, here is the most important thing, and this doesn't just relate to the redundancy process, it relates to you as a human and just looking after yourself, and that is just really simply go outside. Just get outside, and as they say, touch grass. So the grass is here. I do enjoy a walk along the grass, and I know I should lose my shoes, but I'm not sharing that with you on YouTube. But go outside. The nature around here is stunning. I'm very lucky to live very close to this canal path, and I come here to feed the swans, the ducks, the geese, and just spend a bit of time, but just listening to nature. Listen. You can probably hear the cars in the background, but that's the flyover to the motorway nearby. However, listen to the birds cheeping. It is so calming and so peaceful, and it makes such a difference. I really started to experience that through the lockdown period. I found myself with Yvonne spending many hours at home and not having the chance to go outside, and I forced myself, and that was a mind lesson that I picked up from my dad, because he was a 2 walks a day man in retirement, every day, morning and late afternoon, and he did that right up until 2 months before he passed away. And I sit there thinking, John, you must be able to do the same. So go outside, it is beneficial. Every day, walk round your block, walk round your street, walk round your canal, country path, whatever you've got, go out. Number 2, sort out your finances. Do whatever you can to make sure that you have reduced any potential outlayings that you don't need, that you have cancelled down any direct debits that you don't need, any subscriptions, any memberships, you've got rid of them, because it will pay off in the long run. One of the first things I did when I found out about redundancy was I cleared debt. I did not want to go into being out of work with money hanging over me at interest rates. So look after yourself, take care of what you need, make sure you have enough left over to survive, but get rid of that debt. And number 3, find yourself a set of headphones and meditate. And by meditate, I mean listen to some good music, listen to something that will chill your brain. I have set up a playlist on YouTube here, and I've put 3 albums in it that really matter to me. One by an artist called John Hopkins, the second by an artist called The Stars of Lyd, and the third by an artist called William Basinski. All 3 of these are super chilled, calm, relaxing music that I've used to meditate with, to go to sleep with in the evening, and also I used it during the period when I had the kidney stone because it really helped me to disconnect from the pain levels and just focus on mental relaxation. I've added them in a playlist and I'll include it in the description for you. So I've done the work for you. These are 3 great artists with amazing albums that will be really beneficial for you. If you've never listened to this kind of thing before, give it a try. Honestly, you will be suitably relaxed. Good morning, how's it going? You look wet. Do you, a boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl, do you take her home and then shower, wash? What's the routine?
When she's like this, we just rub her down.
Right.
We'll need a big towel just inside the front door.
Right. My wife used to have a dog very similar to this, and we've been talking about a dog, and it's always the canal and the daily jumping in from other people's dogs that I see. And I'm like, what is the cleaning routine? I've never had a dog in my life, and she's like,
She's always off, so I tend to give her a brush.
Okay.
Depends where she jumps in. So some places there's like lots of vegetation that rots
Yeah.
down into a mold, so she comes out and she's got black all up the lips.
right, okay,
If that's the case, we find a cleaner spot
Yeah.
and make her jump in again, which kind of washes most of them up. So to be honest, I mean, she's only wet.
yeah.
She's not really much.
Bucket.
It's different kettle of fish when we go to Halston first.
Oh, I
We
bet.
have to put her
We
in
have
the
a house,
bathroom.
and then when we come in, we take her up,
I bet.
stick her in the bath.
I bet.
And we've got bath taps, we've got a shower
Oh, that's good.
attachment. So we stand her in the bath and we just kind of shower down.
Nice.
Nice to sit in the muddy puddles.
Yeah. I can imagine. I can imagine. Super well behaved. What's her name? Sorry?
Luna.
Luna. Great name. Very attentive as well.
Next month. She's very good. She's really well behaved.
Just like chasing ducks.
Anything that moves.
Don't they all? Don't they all? Oh, nice. All right.
Enjoy the sun.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great morning. I'll leave that in. That's fun canal chat for you this morning. If you come here looking for real life, you're going to get real life. That was Luna, beautiful looking dog, away chasing the ducks now. So, listen to those albums. The link is in the description down below for you. I've done the work. Beyond that, look after yourself. This will be a difficult period for you to manage. You're going to have things like challenges between how you're thinking about your money situation. I'll give you an extra on this. One of the difficult parts for Yvonne and I now is Yvonne is working. She's working every day. I'm sitting here making YouTube videos. It probably feels very, we're on opposite ends of the spectrums, but we are working together as close as we possibly can to make sure that we're both getting what we need and that we're both picking up our duties and everything else that comes along with living with your partner, your family. And if you're just on your own, hopefully these tips have helped you. Drop me a message down in the comments. I love to hear from you all, and I just wanted to say thanks for checking in on this video, and thanks for all the messages that I've had. As well as giving out advice here, I'm going through it myself, so I as I said in many videos, I can relate as well. So I'm away back to the house now because when I sat down on this seat, I put my arm in bird shit, so I'm covered in bird shit. So the bird didn't actually shit on me, so it's not the good luck that I would have hoped, but hey ho, you live and learn, right? Have a great day, everyone.